Hi folks, I hope that you guys are doing pretty well. So today is Wednesday, the 7th of February 2024, and I think this is going to be my 38th World First Biblical Deciphering. And in today's Biblical Deciphering, I want to decipher for you in the book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 12, and also verse 19 as well, okay? So if you can just head over to the book of Revelation, I'll be deciphering in chapter 16, verses 12 and 19. Okay, pretty straightforward, folks. So we got here line up verse 12. Let us read what it says. This is very important because I think that a lot of Bible scholars are making a mistake with this prophecy, which in itself is actually very easy to decipher. Okay, and it reads, "And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared." Okay, so the fact that we call kings of the east, uh, the S here indicates plural, so it has to be more than one country. Now, most Bible scholars will say that China is one of them, perhaps the top nation of the kings of the east, perhaps also in combination with North Korea, maybe even India and others. I'm not sure yet. I guess we'll find out in heaven, but nonetheless, China, I guess most Bible scholars will agree that there will be the number one candidate, uh, you know, for being part of these kings of the east that are coming. Okay. Now, um, one of the things that I want to say about this prophecy then is that many Bible scholars say that China has a technology, okay, to dry up the river Euphrates. In other words, they said that China has the water pumping technology to pump out all the water in the river Euphrates, and we know also that the river Euphrates is beginning to dry up. But the question is it China that is really going to actually dry up the river Euphrates, or is it the sixth angel? Many people are pointing to China is actually drying up the river Euphrates, so that this Bible prophecy in verse 12 might be fulfilled, but that's not the case. China isn't going to dry up the river Euphrates. It's the sixth angel. Look what it says here. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates. It's not saying, and China poured out their vial upon the great river Euphrates, and therefore it was dried up. No, China is not going to be doing this. It's going to be the sixth angel pouring out his vial upon the great river Euphrates and causing the water thereof to dry up. Okay? So China is going to be doing the drying up of the river Euphrates. It's going to be the sixth angel. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up. It was the angel that did this by pouring out the vial, not China. It's not saying that China did it. It's saying that the sixth angel did it. So I just wanted to say this because a lot of Bible scholars are actually blaming China, and China's got nothing to do with drying up the great river Euphrates. It's actually the sixth angel pouring out the vial. So please, folks, keep that in mind, okay? Now we head over to verse 19. Okay, now keep in mind the context that in verse 18 there was a great earthquake, okay, such as was not since men were upon the earth, so mighty an earthquake and so great, okay? Uh, and what I want to decipher for you, and the great city was divided into three parts. So the question is, which is this great city that was divided into three parts? Okay. Now, and it says here, and the cities of the nations fell. Okay, well, that's obvious because there was a great earthquake. Okay, so imagine all the damage that a great earthquake will cause, upon the whole earth. Many cities are going to collapse, like it says here. Okay, but you need to understand the grammar. Okay. Now it begins here by saying, and great Babylon came in remembrance before God. So the fact that it begins here by saying, and the great city was divided, just ignore that be there, that the cities of the nations fell. We are seeing a context here. We are seeing the beginning of the talk being a great city, which was divided into three parts because as a result of this earthquake, okay? And now we also see how God is going to judge great Babylon. Who is this great Babylon city? Most Bible scholars will agree that it's actually Rome, the city of seven hills, but more so actually the Vatican, okay? Most Bible scholars will agree that Mystery Babylon is, or the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth, is actually, um, the Vatican. Okay. Now, if you go here to chapter 17, verse 9, and here is the mind which hath wisdom. The seven heads are seven mountains, or the seven hills on which the woman sitteth. Okay, so it's talking about the mother of harlots, and most Bible scholars will agree that Mystery Babylon is actually, the Vatican, of course, sitting in Rome, in the city of the seven hills or the seven mountains. So, and if you read the context, okay, uh, you could tell that it's all to do with the Vatican, like the color scarlet and so on. Like we know that the popes wear that color and so on. So if you just read the context, then I don't want to keep this video too long. Then I think that most Bible scholars will agree with me that Mystery Babylon is actually, the Vatican in Rome, in the city of Seven Hills. So quick video, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.